Hello everyone and welcome back to the Wasteland Wander. So yesterday we spent a lot of time just hanging around inside the TARDIS, trying to work out how, it works. And, well, I think we better get on with it. We've been sort of just wandering around the thing, trying to get the damn thing to work, but now we just enter this milk bottle dispenser. You can see we've been doing the place up a bit. I like it. Let's just... I love this. I love this mod so much. You can see I've had a bit of fun tidying up the place. Most of the decorations can only really work in here. Decorations don't like working beyond the confines of the control room, with the exception of wall things, like a water fountain here, which is actually really useful to replenish health. What else? We put some posters up, nice little armor rack, comics, a few things that I need for around here. A decon thing, really useful actually, because the TARDIS will frequently visit high radiation areas to refuel, so it's always handy to have that before proceeding. Terminal, probably want to wire that up to do stuff. Additional lighting, power armor storage frame. I probably want to actually put up an engineering frame in here sometime, get rid of that. Little bits of decoration, and one of these. Found this kicking around inside the TARDIS. I won't say much because of course you have to go and explore to find more down in the depths of the TARDIS. I think up that way for anyone interested in the mod. I will have hopefully linked it in the previous video, but I will link it again for people who are interested. If you go upstairs you will be able to find so much more. Disassemble the relative continuum stabilizers and you'll be able to find random rooms. Oh, it's going to be so much fun. Right, so, flying. This is where it gets interesting. So, what I've quickly done is just set our space-time coordinates. Doors are closed, the dog meat is safely stowed aboard, creepy mannequin in the corner. Let's just close these doors. Okay, where have we set our destination actually? We have set it for... Oh, no, hang on. That's not what we want. We want to go to... Actually, this would be a good idea to give you a quick rundown of how this works. So here's our navcom. Navcom is activated, so we go to pre-program flight. So we go over to the scanner. Navcom databanks. Where do we want to go? Where do we want to go? F, no, with F. No entries. D. Diamond City, we're already there. Cambridge Campus Diner. That sounds like a good idea. So our space-time coordinates are set. Bobbity 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 bomb. There's our navcom has been activated. Helmet regulator is now primed. Space-time throttle. Let's do this fast. Grounding mechanism over here. Locking down mechanism. And we're off. Okay, let's put the stabilizers on. Let's make this more exciting. There we go. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Vortex loop. Da-da-da-da. So if you hadn't noticed, you have to run around the console, hitting specific buttons in specific orders, as highlighted. Gotta keep moving, gotta keep moving. This could go very badly as well. I've had a few accidents. If you don't do it properly, your coordinates can slip, and you can fly a little bit off course. And I mean, a lot off course. I ended up, aimed for Sanctuary, ended up in the crater of Atom, so, you know, eep. Oh, zigzag plotter, directional plotter. Hopefully this does work. Hang on, helmet regulator. Oh. Rematerialization complete, wear and tear, 2%. I could probably fix that up. Right, readings. No rift energy detected. Gravitic anomalizer, we all seem to be good across the board. 59%, oof. We'll have to refuel her at some point. Let's see what's out there. Hopefully not a Yao Gai, because like the last time I walked out this door, one literally just attacked me. Had to jump away and perform an emergency dematerialization. Anytime, mate. Anytime. Oh, here we are. Oh, still a milk thing. We're at night as well. I was hoping to materialize in the morning, but yeah. I think I discovered this location before. Oh, right. Oh, I just seem to have stumbled into an event. Oh God, what have I just walked into?
Hey, I'm on your side.
Tell him, I'm not a sick. Yeah.
Let's all just calm down. No one has to die.
No, he wants me dead. He's never gonna stop. I have to kill. Don't listen. Don't say anything.
This is kind of creepy.
Look, all I need is for you to put down the gun, and we can talk this through.
No, you'll kill us both.
Oh, I've got the worst persuasion.
Hey, I'm on your side. I just need you to tell me the truth, and maybe I can help.
Help us.
Right.
Around a bend, and I see this guy, me, guns drawn.
You know, it'd be easier if they just transported. That's kind of a weird way for. Since we know how the Institute works, you'd have thought they would have just beamed him away and then replaced him.
He's the sin.
Look,
No.
you won't be doing anything if I take you down first.
Oh, thank God. Damn it, I'll kill you both.
Hey, yep. Rude.
You or me. You saved my life.
Bottle cap. Shotgun. Sweet sword. That was really weird. There's more gunfire coming from somewhere over there. I hope it's not the Brotherhood thing, because I really don't want to have to do that. Ooh, bobby pins. Don't need them though. It's force of habit, I keep picking them up. Where do we park the TARDIS? TARDIS hasn't turned into a Nuka-Cola machine yet. I kind of want it to turn into a... What I do wish is you could pick what it looks like. Is there something in there? Oh, empty Nuka-Cola bottle. It's turned into a few things, in like a cigarette machine, a Pulowski's preservation chamber, which I quite like actually, because they seem like they, you know, that would be the TARDIS default shell, that if I could have it as a preservation chamber, it would be, ooh. Terminal post 115. Where on earth are we? Oofed. It's a short hop. Not very far, we're just on the other side of the bridge. That was cool. Normally short hops are pretty tricky. Ah, it's dawn. We must have just jumped only in space, not time? I think it was still nighttime when I left Boston. Of course, we could jump back into the TARDIS and roll it forwards a few hours, midday. But dawn's quite good. Let's see. Anything going on in here? Nope. So between this and the last episode, I have been doing a lot of grinding, just to sort of rebuild levels. Oh, hello. Oh. Open. Toy alien. They're always handy. So you can have it materialize as a Pulowski's chamber, or trash can, mailbox, or even a newsstand. They've all appeared. It's all appeared as those. Is this Cambridge Polymer Labs? I think this is. Yeah, it's Cambridge Polymer Labs. We can do the really, really difficult quest that I hate, but it gives you the piece of cool fancy power armor. But I think we're going to get close to super mutant territory, and I'm not a particularly high level. I know that in the last video, ooh, oh, it's engine parts. I thought it was some weird armor. I know in the last video we were a very high level. Unfortunately, due to the way the game works, I had to completely scrap that save and start over. I know. This is primarily because actually, whenever I entered or left the TARDIS, I would drop dead. Had to toggle on God mode for it to work, and I'm not sure why. Did some running through the forums. No one knows why that happens. It seems to be a bit of a new bug that's cropped up recently. Still trying to work out why. But starting a fresh save with no mods absolutely whatsoever does help. Although this mod is pretty compatible with other mods. I think most of the mods that I'd probably eventually get would be quality of life ones. Ooh. Dandy Boy apples. That looked like it just sort of just spawned out of itself. That was weird. Yeah, a lot of the ones I'd get would be quality of life ones, just minor game improvements, you know, higher textures, better lighting, that sort of stuff. But yeah, I don't know if there's anything around here actually. We've got the TARDIS on. We've got the TARDIS beacon on. Sorry, so we can always return back to that location should we need to. One thing that is a bit of weird is sometimes it will. Ooh, sometimes it will let you go back to previously selected coordinates. Sometimes it won't. You can use holotapes. That's close by. Where is that coming from? Oh, oh crap! It's this one. Ah, well, let's go do it. We could go kill Paladin Dance and, you know, change the future because we already know. Oh shit! Ow! 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 Oh, Jesus! Go away. Could you mind? Inventory, Oh! Sorry, dog meat. Right. I think I need to make this a sawn-off. Right. Ooh. That'll do me fine. Get away from my dog! Oh, this gun is amazingly useless. Okay, Staser it is. Ooh, I need that. So yeah, you're probably wondering, if I have restarted a new save, where did I get the Corsair uniform from? Oh, and I'm out. Turns out... Oh, there we go. Oh. You fucking mind. Kablamo! Right, where was I? You can actually get them from the TARDIS... what was it? Workshop. Seems that they randomly spawn as loot in some of the cabinets, and I got a Institute rifle and a Corsair uniform, which is actually proving to be ridiculously useful this early on in the game. Considering you do end up sort of randomly entering certain locations which are quite hazardous, I take it as read that it's pretty much just a little bit of a helping hand. I also might have an absolute crap ton of 10mm ammo because I might have cheated it in. I thought, you know, the game isn't that kind sometimes on giving you free ammo, so I might have spawned an absolute crap load in because, well, I didn't know where I was going, and, you know, I already have a time machine, so it's pretty much just taken as read that I can just I'm gonna have that. Ooh, laser rifle. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah. So 10mm ammo is pretty much useless at this point unless I get like a huge machine gun that takes 10mm. Hello, Paladin Dents.
Hi.
We appreciate the assistance, civilian. What's your business?
Civilian.
I prefer to keep my business to myself.
Then, if there's nothing left to discuss, I suggest you leave our compound immediately.
Hey, so we don't have to do that quest. Yes. Sorry, I don't know. I just don't like doing Brotherhood quests. Brotherhood annoy me. Probably because they're a bit pretentious. Let's just keep going. I would like a Schattenheim remote. Take this, zombies. Dab, 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 dab. Boop, boop, boop. You're getting a bit more resilient now. Oh, ow, and sneaky. Death to you in the face. Yeah, dab it, dab it, dab it, dab it, dab it, dab it, dab it. I shot Doggy in the face. Whoops. Okay. We good? Yeah, we're good. Hey, he's a good boy. Alley-oop. Where was I? Yes, I think it's called a Stattenheim or Schattenheim remote. It's turned up in the Two Doctors and in the Mark of the Rani. It's a remote control device that you can use to pilot a TARDIS and zero in on your spatio-temporal coordinates, which may be a teeny bit OP, but considering how the game's primary focus is having you wander around the place, it would be nice to be able to actually just... Hang on. There we go. I'm really good actually. I seem to be scoring a lot of critical hits. I don't know if that's my character's perception is set just quite high, or if it's I'm actually, you know, now that I have quote-unquote Time Lord biology, my stats are pretty good. Let's have a look at that actually. Can we see my perks? No, not my perks. I want to see my actual special. Oh, I have like perception 8. That would probably be, but I have poor agility and poor luck, which explain why I'm exiled to a terrible planet. Pretty good intelligence, only 3 charisma. Yeah, only 3 strength as well. So, you know, I'm a smart character, but I'm not particularly tough, so I'm more like a nerd. So I'll probably get some perks to counter that eventually later on. Maybe like the Idiot Savant or Nerd Rage. But yes, a remote piloting system for the TARDIS would be really handy, all things considered, because I would like to be able to, you know, if I go for a wander and get a bit lost, or I get stranded somewhere where I can't necessarily return to the TARDIS without having to go through like a minefield, or, you know, say I got stranded out in the glowing sea, I would quite like a place which would be safe to return to. This could be done with holotapes or something else. I don't know. College student. We're just having a round around the campus while I talk a bit, actually. What are the chances of me being able to kill this guy? I kind of want his delicious, delicious tech because I realise I don't have enough parts to properly craft a TARDIS repair kit. So he's actually exactly what I need. Come on. Really? Haha! Oh. Issues with, oh shit. With installing a new save can oh, we're in Raider territory. Well, let's just take everything he has. And just kill you all. And kaboom! Oh, I was hoping that would actually make it explode. Let's see, let's just... what have we got? I left all my really powerful weapons down in the TARDIS. Oh, we've got a laser rifle, could probably... Molotov cocktail. Not that much, actually. Let's just stick to my infinity gun. I know, I spawned too much ammo in for that, but hey, what are you going to do about it? You can't do anything about it! I'm here, you're there. Plus, it gives me more freedom to explore, you know? And it's only a 10mm pistol, it's not like I'm going around with an infinite minigun. Although I did have, in another save, I did have a really good gun, which is a plasma, which was a... one of those weird ones. It was a what was it? It was a plasma-infused machine gun, and it was a 36mm, so it was a really weird... Yeah, you're blind. You've got no face. Crap. Dogmeat's found something. Yeah, he's found a Barney upstairs. That's what he's found. Come on. There, stairs. Yeah. Raider scum. Huh. Alley up. Thank goodness for stim packs. Ow. Ooh, God, I made that shot with a pistol. I should also point out the accuracy is amazing on this thing. He says, missing all of those shots. Ah. Right. Let's avoid being shot up some more. I don't want to have to regenerate anytime soon. Oh, ow! Oh, ow, oh, oh, ow. Let's get lamped in the head with a pool cue. Let me through, dog meat. Ah, ooh. Wait. Ah, where are you? Oh, you're glitching through the world. Hey, that's my job. Stealing my trick. In the face. Oh, I reached level 9. Oh. Oh, 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 that's not good, that's not good. Okay. Survive that. Where are we? Oh wow, we've wandered a bit. Well, we're not that far from the TARDIS. Might set the coordinates to random and see where we go. Oh crap. Oh. Ow! Okay, I know I walk into mines, but I could have never have seen that coming. Eek. Thankfully, I think we have some stim packs. Ugh. Can we, show effects? Yeah, that should help take away the damage to my limbs. And, yeah, we'll level up. What do I want to do, actually? Let's... Shall we upgrade our... Our perception is pretty high. Let's update our agility. Yes, we can now run and sneak a bit more. I didn't expect this character to be sneaky, sneaky, runny, runny. I always like to use power armor and stuff. So, power armor isn't exactly stealthy, and unless you get like really good science, and you can equip the Stealth Boy mod to it, which just turns it invisible anyway. Speaking of invisible, I'm not quite liking all this fog here. It's a bit John Carpenter. Especially as we're kind of in Raider territory. So let's move on. We're about 60 meters away from the TARDIS. Hey, it's right around the corner. That's handy. Put it together, and what have you got? Vribbity vrobbity, vribbity vrobbity, vribbity vrobbity boom. And we're back in the TARDIS, right. Let's just close the doors. Let's just transfer everything we've got. Okay. Store junk. Let's just decon ourselves a little bit. There we go. That's actually ridiculously handy. I wish I could put it somewhere else. I might try moving around, maybe put it here, so you can just sort of stand in the archway. But I quite like having this sort of little work desk here with the bits and bobs, and my little Time Lord Hypercube. There used to be two, but obviously, you know, sometimes you put objects on a surface like that by sort of manually placing them, and they can glitch through if the workstation is knocked slightly, and unfortunately that's what happened. But anyway. In here. I need to fix the lighting. So far I've just jury-rigged that into place, but yeah, let's see. Yeah, I've popped this in here. I wanna sort of have these as display cases, proper ones that can be used for different stuff, guns and stuff. Because of course we're not playing as the Doctor, so we can do that. Craft. Let's see what we can get. Drugs. Buff tats. Ooh, get some nice buff tats. Mentats. Psycho. We can do all this actually. That's quite cool. I need to get Chemist perk to get most of these. Let's see, Grenade. Ooh, Cryogenic Grenade. So I never did much grenade crafting in my last save. So maybe we need to unlock maybe Science and Demolition Expert for the next perks. Healing. Robot repair kits. We haven't got robots yet. Ooh, 75% round. It's 10 minutes. That's pretty good actually. Mines. Plasma mine. Okay, Time Lord Science. Anti-radiation pills. 1000 rad resistant for 3 minutes. That's cool. A regeneration stabilizer. A high protein cellular stimulant that aids and accelerates a fresh regeneration cycle. Yes, probably neglected to mention, you can regenerate in this. You take a certain amount of damage, you get the choice to not regenerate, to hold off on regenerating, or to regenerate straight away. If you hold off on regenerating, it gives you a bit of a time delay, but it can get more severe afterwards. If you become too injured to go on, you just die, but you can regenerate straight away. We will probably see that throughout the series. I don't want to, regenerate willy-nilly, but if it gets to the point, we will have to regenerate. This is what I want. We've got enough to make a couple. TARDIS repair kits. Oh. And that requires gears. Oh, gears and mercury. Okay, we've got a TARDIS repair kit, which is handy because I want to do some free flying. And unfortunately, you take damage. It's pretty difficult to repair. You can just open up the engines, but it does mean, you have to go around and hang around in a high radiation zone for a few minutes. Hence why I keep the power armor, because more often than not, she'll force herself to land in the Child of Atom pit, and that's not particularly pleasant. Dog meat. He's off doing his own thing. Okay, so zigzag plotter, helmet regulator, maximum velocity, locking down mechanism set, and allons-y. Oh, here we go. Helmet regulator. Oh, helmet regulator again. Okay. Venting the thermo buffers. What about Zeus plugs? I'm sure there's something about Zeus plugs in there. I'll get handsy with the helmet regulator today. Oh. Need free algorithm. Oh, that's not good. Something exploded. That made me jump. Oh, we've got a slight case of radiation in here. Oh, it took too long, that's why. Coordinates might have slipped. Probably, you do take too long, you do get punished for, it's kind of a Simon Says, frantic flying around the TARDIS console while flying the TARDIS, trying to get it to work, but oh, there we go. Did have an instance where the, stabilizers failed actually on me, so you can get systems malfunctions where things don't respond after a while. Not pleasant. I don't know where we're going. She's not liking it. Oh, here we are. Materialization complete. Okay. No rift energy detected. So we're good. What's the systems readout say? Yeah, we'll be alright. Oh. Let's see where we are. I should also point out that the loading times are fantastically low. Oh. Oh. We materialized not too far off of Sanctuary. Huh. Well then, hang on a minute. This is a perfect opportunity. I mean, you all know Sanctuary, but let's see if we can just use the holo. Oop. I don't want to think how you actually get inside there, because it's just like that's a tiny opening for trash. Are you supposed to climb down that into the TARDIS, or do you hold on to it and you magically appear in the TARDIS? I don't know. But let's, we're slightly off course, but what we'll do is we have picked our location. This is a very short jump, so let's hope this works. It's only a short hop. Oh, there we go. Oh. So on the stages of the TARDIS console room, I think there are going to be other console. Ooh, wrong one. There are going to be other console. Ooh, oh dear, she doesn't like that. Why? Monopole turbulence. Oh, just my luck. Come on. Oh, come on, this was meant to be a short hop. Oh, Jesus. This isn't good. This isn't good. Like, come on, we were only meant to park it up on the garage. Oh, this isn't good at all. You can see that everything's going a bit weird. This is what I get for trying to park her properly. Oh. Oh. Yeah, come on. Come on. Where are the stabilizers? We'll put the stabilizers online. Oh, come on! I didn't want this to happen. Come on, let's just... Gimme... Oh dear, this is not good. Not good at all. We seem to be not materialising. Why aren't we materialising? It was meant to be a short hop. This was meant to be like 50 feet, come on. Should have just put in the postcode. Yeah, come on. Primary system damage taken. I didn't ask for this. Whatever this turbulence is, it's not letting us materialise, whatever we do. Oh dear. I might have to do something ridiculous in a minute. Come on. Maybe if we slow our speed down a bit. That might... Navigations, architecture, comms, environment, security, architectural mass at 25%. I might have to do something ridiculous in a minute if it doesn't show any signs of slowing down. Oh. Ugh. Yeah. Oh dear. I think it's gone a bit doolally. We might be stuck in this for a while. Can we get... Stabilizers malfunctioned. Oh dear. I'm not quite sure how we do a proper emergency landing. But I don't think... Oh dear. Now, remember all those bits we wired up in the first episode? Guess what happens if we unplug one of them? Yeah. This is going to be unpleasant. You can hear that. Oh, this is not pleasant. This is very bad. This is very, very bad. Oh, oh, oh dear. Close that. Ooh. Oh, that's very not good. Oh dear. Okay. Slightly bad. I might have broken it a little bit. Let's just rewire that. Okay. Let's just rewire you. we're still getting some nasty, we're still getting some cloister warnings. I only wanted to move you about 20 feet, 50, well 100 feet. Rift energy detectors, levels exceed safety tolerances. Oh. Yes, engines open. Hopefully, everything's going to be fine. Just going to start the wall in the corner there. We had a few spare fusion cells on us. And by a few, I mean a lot. It's always handy to have something that we can use to jumpstart the TARDIS. Ooh! Ah! Where have you landed me? This stupidly dangerous place. Oh dear. Oh. I'm gonna have to run away. Go on, Bennett. Create a house. That's like the worst place for us to land. Nope, that's my looks that way. Gonna keep my... Hopefully that took care of him. Oh, this is just... This is like Caves of Androzani, one bad thing to another, and I can't see crap, they've got the sun behind them. We're kind of stuck for places to go. TARDIS is there, they have bullets and a horrible want me dead. And we discovered Salem, you know, home of the Death Claws. Why do I get the feeling we landed in the worst possible place? Yeah, we'll lick our wounds here. Dogmeat's probably trapped out there as well. Yeah, Dogmeat, over here. No, boy, back here. Ah, where are you? Where'd you go? Dogmeat. Inspect the TARDIS. Go on, I'll take care of these guys. Ow. Whoa, wait, what's happening? Whoa, what? Did Dogmeat... Dogmeat can make me go in the TARDIS at a distance. That's amazing. Kinda cheaty as well, but I'm gonna say I've trained my dog well enough to just materialize the TARDIS around me. That's the best excuse yet, and it totally doesn't break the game. Okay, so... let's just park up this power armor here. Oi. Well, that was fun. That. And off we go. Handbrake disengaged. Oh, come on. Stabilizers. Stabilizers activated. What does it have to say on emergency stops? Primary systems, subsystems, vitals, maintenance, emergency landing protocols. Oh, if the primary system is damaged, if the outer plasmic shell belows 25%, cluster belt will sound critical danger. If it's 0, integrity of the TARDIS will become destroyed. If the TARDIS runs out of fuel during a flight, and emergency landing protocols will initiate. See flight protocols, custom destinations, protocols, dematerialization, manual flight, emergency landing. At any point during the flight, the manual TARDIS runs out. Ultron energy. If the process is not carried out in time, the TARDIS will be crash land, suffering severe Ooh, yeah, that's what we did. Whatever the controls be highlighted. At any point during the flight, manual or not, the TARDIS runs out of Ultron energy. What does it say about forcing an emergency landing? Time eddy, time winds, gravity lens, a supermassive monopole turbulence caused by a slipstream of a more powerful time ships forces the TARDIS into to low throttle. Forces the TARDIS into low throttle, countered by mashing the Astrosex rectifier. Oh. So I've got a Astrosextant rectifier, should be able to... I've got to remember that, Jesus. It's like... Smash damage to the TARDIS, countered by mashing the Zeiton crystals or tapping synchronic feedback circuit. Hang on, I'm just going to take a little print screen. Remember that, because that's obviously something very important. I didn't actually know you could... So the Astrosex rectifier, that will help during monopole... Oh, so if we hit at some sort of time eddy or temporal distortion within the vortex, we've got to mash other... But I just thought they were there and pretty labelled, so they actually mean something. That's pretty handy. Oh, here we go. We're landing. Yeah. It doesn't make the little ping. Request to modders, if you ever see this... when it lands, can it make the wee pong noise it did in the Davidson era? Because I really like that, and I think it needs it, because if you're down sort of lower in the TARDIS, I think that could go ping. All I'm asking is a machine that goes ping. That's not too much to ask for. Now, it strikes me that I really should have checked to see if those were the right coordinates, but, Here we are. Landed safe and sound. Oh, we're a milk bottle dispenser. Well, that could have gone much worse. I only wanted to do a little bit of sidetracking. Phew. Yeah, so this is Sanctuary as it stands now. You saw it at the beginning of the series, well, the beginning of the new series with the whole, the big thing there and the stuff. Yeah, it doesn't exist in this save, unfortunately. We're kind of thin on the ground on resources. A lot of that went into repairing the TARDIS, actually. You know, it looks nice and all as a the chameleon circuit, but it's missing something, and I think we all know what. Okay, are you ready for this, Jelly? I don't know if we showed this in the last video, but yes, Dogmeat's slightly caught in there. That's ruining the effect. Thanks, Dogmeat. We can't actually, get out. Okay, you just... Of course everyone else gets to show off their mods, like, oh, this is such a sleek effect. I'm sitting here going, yep, well, Dogmeat's half merged in and out. That's actually looking really nice. I might leave it like that for the time being. She does look quite nice, just as a police box. Obviously, we're kind of, you know, definitely not playing as a pacifist. But, yeah. On to more adventures.